Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have another Dollar Tree centerpiece for you. So let me show you what I did to make this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut the burlap ribbon in 5-inch pieces. It doesn't have to be exact, but about 5 inches should work. I'm going to cut 4 of those, and once I get it cut, I'm going to cut the ends of each. I'm just going to fold it over and then cut out a triangle on each end. And then that's going to give me the look that I want. Once I do that, I'm going to measure out the diamond wrap from center to center of the ribbon, and then I'm just going to cut individual strips, 4 of them, to go on each of the burlap ribbons. I'm just going to tack them in place with some hot glue, and I'm not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put a little because it doesn't really need much because it's not going to be moving. Okay, once I get all that done, now I'm going to go in with my ornaments, and I'm just going to wire them up. I'm going to take off these tops and I'm going to wire up the top of the ball ornament, and then I'm going to wire up the pine cone. And the pine cone, I just got that out of my yard and spray painted it silver with some silver spray paint. Okay, now I'm going to cut 4 pieces of wire, and I'm just going to wrap the wire around the center of the ribbon, because essentially what I'm doing is making a bow. Okay, the next thing that I'm doing is I'm going to take a piece of wire that I folded over, and I'm going to wrap it around the base of the vase. This vase is from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to twist it around pretty tight, and then I'm going to cut off the excess. And then because I'm going to use this to attach the garland to the vase. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the garland, which I got from AC Moore, and it was $1.88 for the entire 9-foot garland. I'm going to wrap it around twice, and then I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm going to use the wire in the branch just to secure it in place. Now this is what it's going to look like on the bottom, but now I need to secure the garland to the vase so that when I move the vase around it doesn't come off and slip off. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut three slips of wire, and then I'm going to attach those pieces of wire to the base wire that I put around the vase. And this is going to allow me to attach it to the garland, and so that the garland doesn't come back off, because I want to be able to move this around. This is going to be on my table. I may put it somewhere else, and so I don't want it coming back apart. So I'm just going to thread the wire through one side of the garland in 3 different places, because I did add 3 pieces of wire, and that's going to secure it in place quite well. It's really easy to do. Okay, so now I'm going to start going in. I'm going to go in with these 2 big berries that also came from the Dollar Tree. Well, everything that I'm using came from the Dollar Tree except for the garland itself. The garland came from AC Moore, and it was $1.88. I got it on Black Friday. But everything else I'm using is from the Dollar Tree. You can find it there. So I'm going in with the berries first, and I'm just going in at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. They're going to be directly across from each other, and I'm using the wire in the stick, and I'm just wrapping it around one of the branches of the garland, and that's how I'm going to secure everything in place. Then I'm going to go in with the poinsettias, the red poinsettias, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to put one at 12 o'clock, one at 6 o'clock, then I'm going to go and put one at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And like I said, I'm going to secure it again with the wire in the garland. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut off 2 of these leaves of the poinsettias, because I guess they're just a little bit too bent and they're causing a lot of crowding around the base of the vase. So I just went on and cut those off. And if I see any more that need to get cut off, then I'll just cut them off with some scissors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see where my empty spots are, and I'm going to go in with these ball ornaments. And I'm just going to make sure that they fall directly across from each other in the arrangement. Now I have 2 extra spaces here, and that's where I'm going to go in with the pine cones. The pine cones are going to fit right in between the poinsettias. So they're going to be on either side. If you want to look at it, it's around 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock of the arrangement. Final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the ribbon, and I'm just going to use the wire that I attached earlier just to attach it to the branch on the garland. And I'm going to put this ribbon right below each of the poinsettias. So there's 4 poinsettias on here, and I have 4 ribbons, and so the ribbon is going to fall right underneath each poinsettia. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a strip of this silver ribbon right around the top, with some hot glue, just to add a little extra touch. So this is the finished product. Now let me show you where I put it in my kitchen. So this is the finished product in my kitchen. This year I have a red, silver, and white theme in my kitchen, and this centerpiece was just what I needed. I absolutely love the way this came out. So right now I would like to thank you all for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. Happy holidays, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.